This story is shared with permission. Some details have been adjusted to protect the privacy and identity of the person involved. This video is created to inspire hope, healing, and resilience. I met a woman I'll call Mrs. X. She shared a story that stayed with me long after our conversation ended. Her journey of pain began with the loss of her husband. Overnight, she became a widow, carrying grief while trying to hold her life together. She thought that would be the hardest thing she would ever face.
I thought losing my husband was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. I didn't know life still had more challenges ahead.
While she was still grieving her husband, another tragedy struck. A trusted employee carted away goods worth millions from her business. At a time when she needed support the most, she was betrayed instead. Everything she had worked hard to build suddenly began to disappear, leaving her overwhelmed and uncertain about the future. Just when she thought life could not become any harder, another battle began. Her children started falling sick one after another. She searched for answers, but doctors could not diagnose the illness affecting them. Every day became a mixture of fear, hope, and uncertainty as she watched her children struggle while desperately praying for good news.
Every morning, I woke up hoping things would be different. I kept praying for answers, but the answers never came.
Despite every effort, Mrs. X lost all 5 of her children to the illness doctors could not identify. The pain was beyond words. After losing her husband, her business, and now her children, she felt completely broken. There were days when she could no longer see a reason to keep going. Grief surrounded every part of her life.
No mother should ever have to bury all her children. I felt empty inside, but somehow a small part of me still wanted to keep living.
There was a time when Mrs. X no longer wanted to continue. The losses she had experienced were too heavy for one person to carry, but little by little she chose to stay. Healing did not happen overnight. She learned to take life one day at a time, allowing herself to breathe, to rest, and to believe that another chapter might still be possible.
I told myself that if I was still alive, then maybe my story wasn't over yet. I decided to keep going, one day at a time.
Today, Mrs. X is raising her 7-year-old twins and embracing each day as a gift. Her journey reminds us that even after unimaginable loss, life can still bloom again. The pain she carries has not disappeared, but it no longer defines her entire story. She has learned to treasure the little moments and to welcome hope back into her life.
If you're going through a difficult season, please don't give up. Hold on to hope. Your story may not be over yet, and tomorrow could bring a new beginning.
Thank you for spending these moments with us. If this story touched your heart, remember that healing is not a race and hope can grow even in difficult seasons. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and never stop believing that a new chapter is possible.